So good morning, y'all. We are here to introduce Lemme, our research lab attached to the Federal University of Santa Catarina, and the design department, the post-graduation program of the design department, and the EGC. Who are we? We are a research group linked to the Department of Design and the Design Post-Graduation Program at the Federal University of Santa Catarina, Brazil. And through design as science, we believe that the interdisciplinary scientific research must be applied to innovation, management and media. That throughout the looks of the design as a science. Our team is composed by the advisors, Professor Israel Brackley and Julio Teixeira. And our research group is composed by students Eloise Viola, Leandro Werner, Patrick Veiga, Caroline Dalfenbach, Juliano Benedetti, Juliana Krupatz, Carla Viana, Elisa Roveda, and Jefferson Velasco. And it's important to discuss how we see design as a group. And basically, we think that design is a big part of this new industrial revolution that is being called in several publications Industry 4.0. And we also believe that a big chunk of what drives digital business today is related to design. We also believe that customer experience helps to create new and better, we also believe that design helps us build and create new and better customer experiences, and helps to grow our digital presence by building smarter content. We also believe that design should be driven by actual data, looking for optimal results. Currently, our laboratory is involved in two main research areas, digital innovation and visual management. And we are currently looking at CX, UX, content design, digital interfaces, digital marketing, and data-driven design when we talk about digital innovation. And we are discussing visual models, agile methodologies, agile management, visual tools and dashboards when talking about visual management. One of the main topics of this presentation is what we're doing regarding persona validation using databases. So it's been shown to be a point of interest. So what we do regarding to this subject is we start with demographic analysis, just to clear the picture of who we're talking about. Consumption profiling to determine what does this person likes or dislikes, so what is this person trying to buy and not buying. Communication channel and preferences to find out what is the best way to talk to this person, how to keep she or he interested, what's the best kind of communication skills or profile in the texts or content we create. When we talk about approaching and funnel position, we try to understand the best way to approach this person in each position of the sales funnel when this person is just looking for basic information, or whether this person is in the bottom of the funnel, very close to closing a deal. So this is the kind of information that we try to create based on the representativeness of this person inside the database. So to illustrate this method, we look at numbers, we count information on the database. For example, we look at the preferable payment method and the average tickets and consumption habits of our customers. And we try to look at the demographic data too to represent this persona in this manner. So here we can see that 32% of our sample is in the average age of 56 years old. So we try to position our investigation within that range. Based on that information, we came up with 3 personas. One is 55, other is 42, and other is 62. And they represent 32.1% and 18.1% and 27.2% of the database. So based on that information, we can start to build a persona and build a story around it and weight the importance of this persona in the database and how it represents our customers. We discuss who she is and what she needs and what are her frustrations and what are the preferable channels and what are the perks to develop a language that could target and get good results for this persona. We also build references to illustrate what Lotus or any other persona relates to information around the world. And we build a explanatory table with all these factors to back up all the creative information that we have laid out on the text.
Okay, Jeff,
yeah.
So let me continue with publications, yes?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you can take a rest. And talking about the publications of our group, we have here a timeline that we describe some of the titles and the authors of each one. And we started at 2016 when Lemme wasn't a group yet formally, but we already was writing and researching some of the topics that we have how our interest today. So 2016, we have framework proposal for persona validation, a case study based in cluster analysis. And then we have 2017, visual tool for innovative product development, innovation synapse case. And 2018, information science and project management, focus on the librarian continued education. And so we go to 2018 yet, research and practices on entrepreneurship in librarianship and information science at national and international level. And 2018, a fluxogram proposition for digital interface design, a practical example of how to transform project information in function requirements and content. So 2019 was the year with the most number of publications, and then we start with consumer perception regarding brand architecture and updated analysis. And so we have in 2019 yet, data visualization, the creativity factor as a contributory element for the organization and optimization of the design process, and interactive 3D mind map, recommendations for the development of a dynamic tool for systemic data visualization, and Lemme, an agile approach for interface analysis in Visto System Company. And then we have a version of in English further. And 2019 project management maturity guide for librarians, a media object analysis proposition from video lessons case study, media object analysis proposition on Moodle platform based on user journey. Model is said to promote agile flux in interface design consulting, and then we end 2019. So in 2020, we have Lemme, an agile approach applied in the creation of persona, sales funnel, and customer journey in the company making. This one was wrote in English. So most of our publications is still in Portuguese, but we are working on that. And then 2020, we have relationship management with interactors, prototype for libraries from the concept of CRM. And we are working on a lot more. So possibilities and opportunities. We have here some topics that are points of interest when we talk about partnerships with other universities or companies. We hope to joint research and papers and write together, exchange and internships. So um, this is some possibility to travel and to research abroad. Uh, we look for advisory and doctoral exchange program and some university partnerships. So here, partner and performance. Yes, we have worked in partnership with Sebrae, IGIT, IXL Center in Boston, and Tecoa, some of the companies that we already worked for and made great work together, and developing projects, consulting, and workshops in service design, digital growth, user experience, and agile project approaches. Uh, Today we have over 50 companies served already, and we are very proud of our work. So here are some of the companies that we already make consultant, and we have some of them with some papers written about it. So they are in the list on the previous slides if you want to look for more.
So, Juliana, can I add something?
Yes.
I would like to say that it's a part of our project, part of our research, and here we have a part of our team. So we have Israel with us. Maybe if you could introduce yourselves and talk about your research and your area, could be interesting for someone that are watching us. So we go on.
Hi, I'm a professor in Israel. I work with design content and to explain about our consultancies. Sorry, not my pronunciation, but our consultancies are carried out with a focus on design thinking. Um, we believe that design permits interdisciplinary areas, and therefore through information design, we extracted data from bases so that we can have enough content to generate the consultancy guidelines, um, such as personas, communication strategies, and content design. So we already operate consultancies for more than 50 different companies in different areas like retail, services, and technology are the main areas in which we operate. So our group works with consultancies and with writing articles and papers as form of our research. We do science like that. So my work is about uh, consultancies and research in design, content design. Is that?
So that's it. We thank you for your attention, and any doubts you can write or you can access our website. Thank you.